Blipbug, it's okay. I'm sure he didn't go too far.
Trust me, man. You got out before you could see what Kangaskhan did to him. I know what I saw.
Let's be rational here. I'm sure Kangaskhan didn't mean to do whatever she did.
Oh, you think it was just Cramorant? She took advantage of all of our flaws just to win the challenge. You were there, Tepig.
Really? I mean, she's not wrong.
See? Ugh! Now, if you excuse me, I need to make sure he's okay.
Is that why we lost? Because of Kangaskhan? Zorwa, no. Everyone's using that as an excuse, but we were doomed from the beginning. What? Let's not kid ourselves. Teamwork? We were supposed to win with teamwork? Our team has been in more fights than all the eliminations put together. Clemia literally didn't care and decided to drag you out with him. Do you know how embarrassing that was? I know the team isn't doing well, but we're all trying our best here, bud. It wasn't easy to maintain the peace when we didn't even know who was with us. And that's the issue. The people on the Northerns were far more trustworthy than the teamwork we had. I'm sorry, Zorwa. I'm trying to stay optimistic, but I just can't take it anymore. It's gonna be alright. Just remember, you're not going through this alone. Thanks.
Hey guys, did you find Cramorant?
Not yet.
Alright, I know we're on different teams, but before all that, I really loved the energy he gave. Do you mind if I help you with the search?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Let's catch up with Blipbug then. She went this way.
Night, I guess.
Sorry we Pures couldn't pull it together, team. It's whatever. We were close to winning, at least.
Yeah, but at what cost? If we're not careful, we'll be the first team to lose twice in a row.
Oh my gosh, Poniard, seriously? I'm angry too, but we need to stay hopeful.
I'm just pointing out the facts. It's what I do.
Don't listen to him. You were not to blame, Rapidash. Oh, thanks, girl. Course, cause if it weren't for Vibrava and Basculin and their gross friendship, maybe all the Pures could have stayed longer and we would have been fine. I guess some things never change. Yep. When it feels like Snivy takes one step forward, she takes multiple steps back. I'm glad she's trying to be more helpful, but if she doesn't stop her attitude, then she's just like Basculin. And don't tell her I said that. As for the challenge itself, it was a bit surprising to hear Basculin admit that. I mean, Vibrava and Basculin? Friends? Never would have noticed that.
Woohoo! Well done, everyone!
And especially well done to Q-Fant. You tricked those guys like it was nothing. Thanks, guys, but don't give me all the credit. We won as a team.
A fine accomplishment for the team. Hear, hear. What?
Are you ill or something?
Electivize just wants to... I just want to congratulate my comrades. Thanks, I guess. You are quite welcome. Allow me to guide you to our humble shelter. Ha!
Okay, this is getting too weird for me. Well, I guess we can rest easy, now knowing we were victorious.
And all thanks to your plan.
Yup, cool. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to hit the sack. Have a good night, everyone.
What's up?
Hmm? Oh, it's nothing.
If you say so.
Phew.
Even if we did win, thankfully, I still sense the tension between Sock and Snover. I need to find a way to defuse that whole mess before it gets out of hand.
Phew. I keep thinking about what Relicanth said. I wish I could forget it, but it bugs me. I don't want things to blow up, so I'm very hesitant to tell anyone honestly. Now that we're safe, I need to take this time to get to the bottom of this. Phew. It's dark, so dark. It's alright, Psyduck, we're almost... Huh? Hey Amara, look!
Oh, Litten!
Huh? Oh, hey Northerns. Congrats on the dub.
Thanks. Good luck tomorrow, yeah? I'm sure we're all ready to see the Southerns lose for once.
Yeah, we're rooting for you.
Thanks, we're gonna need it.
Moving on from that, though, just wanna bring up, why is Basculin still here?
I mean, we got Oddish out, and as long as one is gone, it should be good.
I'm sorry, guys. I really tried. I really tried to go for him. But Zigzagoon had to go.
Oh, I see.
So, I hear Basculin was in this duo. Is that true? Well, yeah. I overheard them talking one day, preparing to get me out.
Yep. Oddish made up everything.
Well, good on you for dealing with that, I suppose. Come on, Litten. We should go rest.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. If it means anything, I was able to get him in the bottom with Ziggy.
Look, don't worry about it, dude. We took care of it, but thanks for at least trying.
You ever get the feeling of being a little candle and you sweat like crazy with wax dripping to your heart? Because the darkness swallows you in!
We better go before Sadek has another accident.
Right. Well, thanks for understanding.
No problem.
Phew. You know, those guys seem to be better off now that Oddish is gone. Makes me wonder how it would be if we did get rid of Basculin. Actually, maybe that's it. Cutiefly is so freaked out about Vibrava being with Basculin, but maybe she would change her mind if he really was gone. I did consider looking at this from a different angle, and maybe that's it. Instead of Cutiefly being so focused on Vibrava, we should turn our attention to Basculin instead. I mean, if he goes, then Vibrava would only have us to turn to, and Cutiefly would stop worrying about her picking Basculin's side because, he's not there anymore. Ah, yes, that's the plan. If we can get Basculin out, things will go back to the way they were. I'm sure of it.
Not gonna lie, you surprised me there.
What do you mean?
Well, telling them about your secret. You seemed paranoid to tell anybody, but you just went and told players from another team like it was nothing?
Honestly, now that Oddish is gone, I'm wanting to put that behind me.
Really?
Yep, I'll deal with Basculin when the time comes. But with Oddish gone, I don't see a point of hiding it anymore. If anything, I was worried Oddish would tell Basculin. So, as long as he doesn't find out I'm onto him, I don't really care about it anymore.
Well, alright then.
Candle is burning out!
Okay, off to bed with you. Yeah, good acting, as always. I'm very iffy on my pretending, but the group I'm with still values me. Yeah, Relicanth really doesn't like me, but perhaps when we get Solrock out, We can go for Relicanth next. Although, after that happens, the only two left on the opposing group would be the other girls. And Amara is getting close with them now. Oh dear.
Whoa, what's the matter with you, sweetheart?
It's nothing. I'm just tired and cranky.
Well, that doesn't sound like you at all.
I know.
I hope she's doing okay.
So, how'd it go? It went very smoothly. Sock should have an idea to not trust those guys. He said he's still going to work with them, but I'm sure he has doubts. How about you? Oh, it went even better than I expected. Snover fell for everything I said. And now, he's paranoid about Sock. He still doesn't fully believe it, but the idea is on his mind. Perfect. Now all we have to do is wait and see them break. Phew. This plan Relicanth and I came up with works both ways for me. If Sock starts figuring out that Snover doesn't trust him after everything, he may as well join me in that alliance I mentioned. Obviously, I left that part out to Relicanth. That's none of his business. It's only for me and Sock. We have arrived at our destination.
Cool. Now let me go to sleep so I can forget this ever happened.
Well, before hitting the hay, good job again today, team!
Yes. Good job.
Oh boy. What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Just wanted to say congrats. It took you all long enough to finally win a challenge, even though you needed my help to do it.
Oh, shut it, you.
To be fair, Sunkern, she did play a big part. She single-handedly made us overthrow the Western's majority and even get rid of their pures.
Mm.
Ha! At least someone here notices. You all want me out, but you don't realize how important I really am.
The only thing you're important for is being a huge pain in the neck.
Really now?
You're going to pay for everything you did.
She did, huh?
Sunkern, shush!
What?
Oh, this should be good.
What did you just say?
You heard me.
Are you deaf, Sunkern? Did you forget what Marshadow has done? You all treat me like I'm this schemer who ruined everything when she is the problem. Where are you going?
Who voted Bound Sweet? Who is ultimately responsible for putting her in that tie with Marshadow? You and Pichu. Yes, Marshadow caused all of that, but you could have ignored her, and you didn't even stop there. Both of you went to me to make up this story about an idol, the exact idol that Marshadow played, and play it off like you don't know.
What?
Yeah, you think I didn't know? I bet you and him acting all shocked that the ceremony was also a play, when in reality, you knew what was going to happen. The only difference, Pichu himself was blindsided. The one thing you couldn't predict. Frankly, Nidoran, I don't care if you hate Marshadow as much as we do. I don't care if you moved on from working with her or whatever, because it changes nothing. I don't hate you, dude, but I am not going to let you just forget what you two did to her. see what happens when you don't pick a side, Nidoran. Everyone turns against you. I can't help but be gleaming with pride knowing what he tried to do to me is working against him. And it is oh so satisfying. Phew.
Well, so much for pretending to like him. Sunkern basically crushed any chance of doing so. I get her frustration though, but where do we go from here?
Phew.
Any sight of him?
Nope. Where did that crazy bird run off to?
Who knows?
What?
It's just about Mom.
Oh jeez, not you two. She was just doing the challenge.
No, I agree with you. Well, sort of.
I don't really like the way she did that to us, but the team is out of line for suddenly going against her. But it doesn't seem to affect her. Kakono, you and your mother are more similar than you think.
Huh?
Wait, hold that thought. That's him! Cramorant, calm down! Did you say Cramorant? Where? Whoopee! Cramorant!
Yeesh, what a crash!
Snap out of it!
Oh, Blippi, that was awesome! Are you okay? You crashed from a pretty high distance.
Oh, that was no crash.
That was an epic landing. I was flying for so long, I started forgetting how to land.
Yeah, about that. Cramorant, why'd you go fly out all of a sudden? You would have been taken care of at the hospital.
Hospital? For what?
I'm fine.
Are you? I just needed to fly after Kangaskhan kept reminding me. Nothing big. So, was it just, urges again?
Yup, I'm all good, guys. I just get agitated when I don't fly for a while.
Are you sure you're okay?
Come on, guys, stop. I am A-okay.
That's a relief.
Ooh, cutie fly, what a surprise.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be over here, but I just wanted to see that you were fine.
We got it from here. You can head back to your wing now.
Alright. Thanks for letting me tag along to see that he was alright.
Yeah, no problem.
Look, I don't care what anyone thinks. What Kangaskhan did crossed the line.
I can't say you're wrong, but that's no reason to be rude to her. You probably made her feel guilty.
Good. If I did, then good. She should feel guilty of what she did.
Let's all just take a chill pill. We've been through worse as a team.
That's an understatement.
The point is, we shouldn't focus on Kangaskhan anymore. She's moved on. We need to move on too. For now, we should just focus on winning tomorrow so we don't lose what we already have.
But what if we do lose? We have to put that into account.
Losing sucks, but if it comes to that, I think it's obvious who we would all want out at this point. But let's only worry about that if we lose. There's still time to be safe. So let's try to look at that so we don't even need to think about it. Alright?
Very well.
That's the spirit, Nidoran. We gotta stick to what matters. Winning and becoming even closer than before.
I don't plan to just forget what Kangaskhan did back there. But Nidoran is correct that we have bigger matters to attend to at the moment.
At least Nidoran can easily speak up to the others to put them in order. Now, if only I could do that more easily. I don't blame Kangaskhan. Once a Southern, always a Southern. I won't be upset to a fellow Southern at heart. Which makes me sad that, because of me, the team got all angry at her. Although that's not positive, that's negative. I refuse to think I started the negative. Phew. What happened today is not something the team should ignore. If we just go on without addressing the issues, the same thing is gonna happen. We won't work together as a team should, and we will lose. I have to get the team in shape before the challenge tomorrow. Otherwise, what happened today will repeat itself. Litbug does seem to be a bit distraught from Kangaskhan, which is understandable, but I'm not going to worry about that. I agreed to help Tepe get these situations fixed up. It's literally in our alliance name, the Southern Fixers. Now that we clearly know where the problems are, it's now time to finally fix them. Shh.
Alright, we made it.
Did he even explain why we needed to be over here and couldn't wait till morning?
Shh. Oh great, you're here.
Hi. Is Lantern there?
Yeah. Come in. Eradicate, go grab it from the warehouse while we speak. It shouldn't take long to explain. Yes, boss, on it!
What's going on, Lantern?
So, Dragonite. Were you able to find the drone?
No, I looked in the area we saw it in, but it's like it disappeared without a trace.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Why? What's the matter?
While you were searching, I did some digging of my own, and there's still no progress on how to get the contract back. Wait, what contract?
Well, you see, not too long ago, when Kangaskhan debuted officially, I was hoping to get the funds back. But instead, they told me we completely lost ownership of the city.
What? Seriously? First the drone, and now this?
I'm afraid that's not even the worst part.
That can't be.
While I was doing my research, I got a knock at the door, but when I opened it, nobody was there. Just a big package. And lo and behold, it was this thing. The same drone. Destroyed.
That's very ominous.
I have no idea what this means. I was kinda hoping you already saw it destroyed like this, but it seems you had no clue either.
What does this mean, boss?
I don't know. Is the owner trying to tell me something by giving me their broken drone they used on my city grounds? There wasn't a note or a video or nothing of the sort in the box. Just this.
Did the box have an address?
Nothing. It was a completely normal cardboard box with tape on it. They clearly didn't care about packaging it right when this is all that was in it.
So, what do we do from here?
I've looked top to bottom with this thing, and it's definitely broken, so seeing what it recorded or who it belongs to isn't happening. All we know is that someone used this drone for something, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same person who messed with the show's contract. Somehow.
This is just great.
Don't be alarmed. This is very suspicious. But I do know where this drone has been landing. It's been behind that same place because I've been keeping a look on the footage, and it's landed at least 2 more times, just don't know when. It looks like I may need to investigate that area myself.
Well, yeah. But why you, Lantern? I've looked everywhere and there's no clues about it.
I'm the head producer of this show. I have access to things you guys don't.
What are you gonna do?
Well, Kadabra, you know how there's still that last new twist to announce?
Oh, right. That twist.
Yeah, I was planning to go over there by the next challenge to announce it, so that'll be a perfect time for me to go check out that area. Until then, just keep the show running. We will figure this out. If you say so, boss.
Bye, Lantern.
I'll see you in a few days. Night.
Well, that was something.
Yeah, thanks for telling me about that, by the way.
Right. Sorry, Dragonite. I've tried to not worry about it myself.
I get it, sir. I just want to help. But I can't help if I don't know everything.
No, you're right. From now on, you'll be filled in.
Alright, well, we better head back to announce the rest of the challenge results.
It's getting late. We'll just pick up with it tomorrow. Oh, right, that reminds me. The challenge.
What is it?
The show. I forgot to mention to the audience how the challenge is gonna play out. You go ahead. I have to film this segment real quick.
Alright, if you say so.
Hey viewers. Kadabra here, post-challenge. It needed to get this out the way, so listen quickly.
You think you know who sent it, boss? No, Raticate. I don't. And a part of me is afraid to find out. And what are you so thrilled about? Oh, Numel, didn't you see the fireworks last night? Nidoran is history. You sound like you want him gone. If anything, I want him gone because he carelessly denied my great offer to join me. His loss. We're not doing that, Marshadow. Give me a chance to at least talk to him. Oh, you still want to attempt that with him? The others hate him. He has no worth anymore. He does with his idol. What? Oh, you didn't hear? Nidoran has an idol, so he's fine. I see. That does change some things. And speaking of change, how's that working for you? Found an idol yet? Not exactly. Then technically Nidoran is doing better than you. Stop giving me your sass, Numel. I get it. Okay, then why don't you actually tell me what you're doing? Do you even have a plan? Numel, please. I'm being serious. Ever since you made up that insane lie to everyone, it feels like you're becoming even more reckless and desperate. This is not the Marshadow I knew before. I didn't like the old Marshadow, but at least she had a plan. So tell me, girl, what is the plan? I don't know! There, are you happy? I don't know what to do, okay? Really now? My whole plan relied on them believing me if it felt believable. But it all crumbles down, all because of that stupid Sunkern not believing it. I try to keep up the act like I always do, but the closer she gets to the truth, the more the more you're what? Never mind. The point is, I don't have anywhere else to go, Numel. None of my other tricks work on those losers. This is it. If there's anything I've learned about this show, it's that there's always another way. You just need someone to show you it. Look, we're safe for now. Just calm down. I'll work on Nidoran and we'll go from there. Just stop worrying. I don't worry. Okay, then just let me take the reins for a bit. Very well. Now, the hard part. Convincing Nidoran. This should be easy.
Yo, Sunkern! You doing alright?
I'm fine, guys.
Did you wanna talk about you know what? We had a whole plan in place to make Nidoran feel comfortable, but if anything, you made him more distant.
Look, I don't know what came over me last night. I tried to keep it up, but whenever I think of him and what happened, it just brings back bad memories. But I don't want my break to mean nothing and revert back to my old ways. I'm trying to be better, but...
You are better, girl. We talked about this many times.
So, you blew up. So what? It happens. It just depends on how you go about it.
Well, thanks to me, I just ruined the whole plan.
Sunkern, I think there's only one way you can truly move on. You need to talk to him.
Absolutely not!
But Sunkern...
No, I draw the line there. I would rather speak to Marshadow than him ever again.
Wow, I can't believe you just said that.
At least with Marshadow, I know who I'm talking to and what to expect. But I just never know with Nidoran or Pichu. When they spoke to me, it felt real. It felt genuine. The difference between the two is when talking to Marshadow, I know it's the real her, so it doesn't bother me. But when they do it, I never know if they're just telling me what I want to hear, or if they're sincere about it.
You keep using they. Pichu and Nidoran are different people, you know.
Well, Grandpa, it was your choice to get rid of Pichu over Nidoran. If it was the other way around, nothing would have changed. Pichu would have been the exact same way. I use they because they are responsible!
Okay, Sunkern, enough. Let's just calm down now.
You're right. Getting myself worked up again. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Well, any hope of Sunkern making amends with Nidoran is a no-go. I don't even know if the plan is still in place, but I mean, maybe that's a good thing? I didn't really like gaslighting him in the first place. And yes, it was gaslighting, and you're not gonna convince me otherwise.
I hate what they did to Bounsweet. I hate what they did to me. but I don't personally hate them, just their actions. The way I see it, Bounsweet will not be avenged until they both pay the price. Marshadow leaving would be a nice bonus.
Morning, contestants. I would like everyone to arrive at the park in half an hour, please. I have some unfinished business I poorly left behind last night 'cause of matters. See you all soon.
What do you think that was all about?
Who knows? They don't really tell us what goes on behind the scenes.
Well, it's a shame we have to do the challenge again. I was really hoping to get a good run in. Speaking of, how's the progress going?
You know, keeping those wings pumped.
You've been slacking, haven't you?
Okay, well, it's a bit much for me to start all at once. Besides, I've been more focused on the Alliance in general.
Right, that. You know, Cutie Fly, I've been thinking about that. And Basculin.
Wait and cut it.
Why?
Turn around and you'll understand.
Huh. Yeah, I think you're right on this one, Cutie Fly. Hey, Basculin!
Hi.
How are things with you?
Could be better, especially after I found out you tried plotting my elimination.
I mean, I knew you were gonna find out eventually, but,
Give me one good reason why you wanted me gone. Well,
I mean, it was a group effort.
shush! Even so, you started it.
Awkward. Masculine? What's going on? Oh, even more awkward.
It's nothing, my brava. I'm just trying to figure out why this pussycat tried voting me off.
Okay, calm down.
Because of this.
What?
You're so aggressive. Both you and Snivy are so aggressive that you bring the team down.
Say that to my face.
I literally just did.
I try to keep the peace. Snivy pushes it.
Well, at least you and Oddish are now separated.
What did you just say?
Not this again.
There, I said it. The Northerns and I tried splitting you two up because you both were seen as a possible powerful duo in the future.
How do you know about that?
Why does it matter? Am I wrong?
How could you possibly know about that? How could anyone know about that?
It just happened, but you're missing the point. I get why you guys got rid of Ziggy, but give him credit. Sure, he was a mess, but at least he kept our spirits up. Fair enough.
You know what? Forget it. Because I don't care anymore why you thought getting me out was a good idea. But if we lose today, just be lucky Snivy is still in my presence, cat. Well, that was something. Phew. Not gonna lie, that was a bit surprising. I'd expect that behavior from Snivy more if anything. Wonder what's gotten into him recently. Well, if anything, it's making getting rid of Basculin that much easier if Vibrava doesn't stick to our deal. Phew. I don't believe this! I could care less at this point that he tried getting me out. He knows about Oddish and I? How? I am figuring this out. Because if this is what caused Oddish to go and almost me to go, I will not stand for it. Phew.
Perfect. This is just what we need right before a challenge. The way I see it, it's a win-win. We win, we win. We lose, he goes. Either way, I'm happy with it.
Welp, See you all out there.
You alright?
Oh, I'm fine, Cutie Fly. I don't let people bring me down like that. But I get why he's angry. Let's all just try to pretend this didn't happen, so we can win. Alright? My Arceus. Maybe you were right, Poniard.
I usually am. They never learn, do they? It's honestly gotten to the point where it's annoying. I want to try to mess with them, but how can I when they easily mess with themselves? It just gets boring and it sucks the fun out for me. Whatever. I may have an idea.
You alright?
I am now. Usually, after blowing up, I feel better.
Right.
Did you know?
Well, yes. Cutie told me that evening. But I only didn't tell you because I didn't want to stress you out.
No, you're fine, Vibrava. I'm not mad at you. If anything, you're the last one I should be mad at. I just can't believe it got out there.
What are you gonna do?
Well, nothing for now. I just want to focus on being safe, because I know damn well that stupid snake is going to try getting me out again.
Masculine, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
What?
What Linton tried doing to you was wrong, but he does make a point. Even if Snivy does go, and even him, what's that gonna change, really? If you continue to act the way you do, it'll just give them more reasons to target you.
So, what are you saying?
As your ally, I want to help you. And I think a good place to start is stop egging on Snivy in general.
Seriously? But it's the only fun I could have around here.
Right, but the thing is, messing with Snivy is just gonna make her even more agitated. And if the team catches on to the fact of you doing that, they pin the blame on you.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I'm not saying to stop being yourself, but just be careful, alright?
Alright, I'll try to not do it as much. But if she starts it, I will finish it.
I don't expect anything less. Ready to win?
I was born ready.
Wake up.
Huh? Amara?
Morning, dude. Wanna walk with me?
I've been up, just wanted to take a quick nap. Trust me, there's a difference. But sure, why not?
Great. Hey, Fletchling, since it's just us two now, wanna start talking about our plan? Huh? I know we've both gotten close to Amara, even knowing she's on the other side, but it could work out for us if we go back and forth. Right. You doing alright? You seemed really out of it last night. Just chirp, exhausted, Kangaskhan. Can we talk about this another time? I'm definitely on board for starting this new strategy, being middle players with Fletchling. But recently, she's been very off, especially this morning. I'm sure she's down for the idea. I think it would totally do her some good to not be locked away to that side. The whole side stuff in general is a bit much. I kinda hope I can turn it into something with the Southerns.
Phew. Good morning, you two.
Oh, hello again, Captain.
Sorry, we didn't get to really talk before. Mara had to pull me aside with, something personal.
Oh, it's okay, Snover.
So what's up?
I just wanted to know, what happened in here with, Sock and Relicanth?
Oh, them.
I assume you're talking about their little rustle that morning?
Yeah.
Sorry we don't really talk much. I feel like I'm always busy with other people.
Meh, I get it. This team can be crazy, to say the least.
And examples?
Well, geez, where do I begin? Psyduck's craziness can be a lot to deal with. Seeing Fletchling can be awkward at times, knowing what she's done before. And don't even get me started on Relicanth and his fiasco.
Yeah. Sorry about that whole situation. You really tried to trust him, and he completely turned on us. But I believe you, Sock.
Well, thank you.
So, what about the others?
Hmm? Phew. I'm not exactly sure what Amar is trying to get out of me, but I plan to be cautious around anybody I talk to. Phew. Knowing I wanna target Solrock, it's kinda a hassle to keep him from knowing, cause he isn't dumb. If we're not careful, he'll catch on.
Right. Anyone else?
Okay, Amar, can you just tell me who you're talking about? This is getting a little redundant.
I'm talking about Snover.
Ah, right.
I'm not stupid, you know? Both Psyduck and I have caught on to both of you chewing each other over and over again. What happened with you two?
Snover just likes to make things complicated when it comes to the team.
I assume you're talking about leadership?
You could say that.
Look, I get it. I know how hard it can be to lead and even try to hold yourself back for the sake of others. Even with this team.
If you liked leading us before, why'd you stop?
Well, Otter seemed to be pretty annoyed when I started taking leadership when this team first formed. After pushing it and even injuring him. I've kinda taken a step back before I made it worse for myself. Maybe you should do the same?
Ugh.
Don't get me wrong, Sock. You're great at leading. You always have been. But don't you ever worry that your alpha energy is sometimes too much? Also, I consider myself a good friend of Snover's, and don't tell him I said this, but I think he only gets frustrated with you because he's a bit jealous of you, actually.
It's Chatot all over again.
Something like that?
I can't help it when my team is in need of my abilities, though.
I'm not saying you can't help, Sock. Just give the rest of us a chance to shine, you know?
Very well.
Alright, good talk. See you at the park.
Yeah, I know, but you're wrong. I did vote Oddish. Okay, keep telling yourself that.
And then, Sock just kinda stormed out of there as we were leaving?
Alright. Thanks for telling me. I'll address this when the time is right. For now, let's start heading over to Gadabra to get this over with.
Okay then.
Morning.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, hey.
Still thinking about him?
Well, I had a nightmare about him, so what do you think?
It's gonna be okay. Hopefully. Of course it'll be okay, guys. Cormorant just had a mishap is all. But I don't even think that's the real issue. Then what is? Well, my group is wanting to discuss about it, but waiting for everyone else to leave. Oh, sorry.
Nah, you're fine, man. We'll get out of the way, Zorwa. See you later.
Thanks.
Alright, that seems to be everyone except Cramorant and Mimikyu. But I'm not that worried about Cramorant as he's sleeping, so let's just wait for Mimikyu to leave.
Actually, I have a better idea. Hello? Meow. Where is that cat? I'm coming, yes! I know I said meet you in the morning, but not morning. I am not a morning peep. Got that? Okay, jeez. Everyone else is gonna arrive here soon, so we had to do this quickly. Let me catch my breath for a second. Are you kidding me right now? Shut up for 1 second and let me breathe! There, was that really so bad? Just get on with it, you. Well, first of all, you will not treat me that way, you phony. Can you just call me Aaron? Until you are actually useful, you will go by phony. Got that, phony? Yeah, sure. Excellent. Now here's the plan. Hey, dude. Huh? Oh, hello there. Morning, I guess. Why are you all here? We just wanted to check on you, dude. Have you been doing alright after what those guys tried doing to you? Both Glammeow and Aaron will regret messing with me.
Well, that's where we come in.
What's that about? We've been noticing Aaron's strange behavior recently, and the three of us have been onto them for a while now. We're basically just trying to make sure nothing bad happens here. That's cool, I guess. We were actually wondering if you wanted to join us. Wait, what? You want me, Mimikyu, in your group?
Well, it was Zorwa's idea, but I think it's great. It's not fair what those guys tried doing to you, so yeah, we wanted to offer you to join us.
Oh, sure, thanks. Anytime, dude. Wow, it's one thing for them to keep me and tolerate me, but they even want me in their alliance? I was never in any alliances before. Well, I was, but I kind of forced myself into it. But being offered to join one? I've never felt this way before. But after finding out my so-called friend backstabbed me, maybe this is good for me. Yeah, why not? So, what do we do? Well, we want to still win, but we just need to keep the peace and make sure people like Glammeow and Aaron don't mess with us, instigating everything.
Perfect.
Perfect what?
Name. We were mostly calling ourselves the Investigators because we were trying to figure things out. But now I think that should be our official alliance name. The Instigators.
Huh. Not bad.
With us instigating peace, we'll keep the team in working order.
Well,
Sounds good. Now, first order of business. What happened yesterday cannot happen again. We'll lose for sure. Yeah, true. If only we could erase the bad parts, then we might actually stand a chance. And let's do just that. Any problems that happen in the challenge, we'll take care of them. Either by ignoring them, or making sure they don't get the chance to mess with us.
Sounds like a plan. Fellow instigators, time for our first mission. I'm a game player, and I think Zoro's idea was definitely what we needed to get this team back on track. I tried to work something out with Kangaskhan and Kokono, but just working with Kokono now isn't enough. But this is definitely a step up. It has my old ally Kokono, Zorua is someone I personally like and want to protect, and Mimikyu is a nice, strong addition. This is the kind of alliance I was hoping to get, so I feel satisfied.
I can't help but feel a little guilty. I wanted to add Mimikyu because, again, I want to help him like he helped me, but I wasn't expecting Nidoran here to turn it into an official alliance. I'm fine with it, but it's kinda similar to what I already had with Blipbug and Tepig, and I don't want that to just be replaced. I don't know how to feel about it. I like these guys, but my loyalties will always remain with those two. Well? Are you serious right now? You're going to tell them your idol? Don't raise your voice at me, phony. Ugh, you realize that goes completely against the point of having an idol, right? Not all idols. If I tell them, they won't know who to vote for between us. It's foolproof. Let Quick Ball idols go into a revote now. I know. Hey, where are you going? Not yet. Things need to happen first, otherwise my hold on phony Aaron will not pay off. It's all in due time. Ha! Hello, everyone. I first want to apologize for abruptly leaving you all like that yesterday. Bigger matters needed my attention, but moving on from that now.
So, can we see if my team actually got out of last?
Hold your horses there. We first need to see what happens with the two losing teams. Step right over here, guys. So, yesterday the challenge was pretty simple.
If you consider giving all of us an identity crisis and massive headaches after being exposed to that virtual world for a long time, then yeah, sure. Simple.
The simple part being most of you weren't able to contribute much, cause you had no special roles. Well, for part 2 of this challenge, not everyone will be participating. Oh, really? Yup, I first want each team to group up and select 5 players to compete. Since everyone participated yesterday, you can sit out anybody you'd like. Westerns, make sure it's 3, and Southerns, make sure it's 4. Get started.
So, any volunteers?
Me, I want to sit out.
Oh, what? You think you can just sit on the sidelines to let us do all the work? Again?
I helped in the hoop challenge, thank you very much. You all have put me in a bad mood as of late, so I'm not wanting to deal with it today.
Sure, why not? If he competes, he'll probably sabotage us again anyways.
Shush.
Is it safe to say Cramorant should sit this one out?
Oh, come on, guys. I'll be fine.
I have to agree with Blipbug on this one, Cramorant. It's because of the simulator that you went crazy in the first place. Please?
No, come on, team. Give me another chance.
I messed up and I want to prove I'm better than that.
Just let him. We don't have time for arguing.
Okay, but please be careful, man.
Course I will. For the team. I'm gonna take a break for this one. I was pure before, and the odds of that happening again are very low. Plus, I'm not good at being someone I'm not. So, yeah.
That's fine. You're helpful in the other challenges anyway.
Does anyone want to actually compete, though?
You bet I would.
I'm a little embarrassed for how quickly I cut out, so I want another shot at it. I don't know.
I mean, you did pretty well as fledgling. I think you're a good contender, actually.
Alright then. Huh. It's strange. Here, I was kinda worried the team was just gonna fight the whole time. But here we are, actually talking it out like good teams should. Did I miss something? Well, either way, I'm not complaining. So that's 4. Blipbug, you want the last spot?
No thanks. Not feeling up for it.
Very well.
Well, the truth is, if Kermit starts freaking out again, I want to make sure I'm there this time for him. I'm not risking it. But I don't want to worry the team, and especially him, so it's best I stay silent about it. Last thing I want is to give him the message that I think he's gonna lose it once more.
Then I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, not happening, Aaron. Why? I'm actually pretty good at this stuff. If we want to win, we need to make sure no obstacles get in the way. We're not repeating what happened yesterday. You're not the leader, though. And as the leader, I agree with him. Seriously? No offense to you, Aaron, but if you compete, I think it'll just spell trouble.
That goes to Glammeow as well.
Thanks for the compliment. And it's settled. I'll be the last one competing. Great work, everyone.
Let's pray this works out this time.
Alright, Unknown, just say it.
Yeah, any chance I get, I'm not.
Enough of that, Unknown. Just do it.
Vibrava, shut it.
No, I'm not letting you do this every single time when you're actually good at them.
What are you talking about?
Every time Unknown has competed for us, he's actually done really well at it. Even just yesterday, he survived all the way up until the last round. He may not like competing, but when he does, he doesn't just slack off, you know?
She does raise a good point, Unknown. Fine, I guess.
You'll thank me later.
Yeah, how about never?
Let's just move on. I don't mind going again. Speak for yourselves. I refuse to participate. I'm not going to do all that work just to get cut short once again.
You are... Forget it. Since Vibrava is dragging me into this, I want her to fight too.
I don't mind that.
I'm going, because I'm going to show Licton here why getting rid of me was dumb. I'll counter your strike with some of my own, ha yeah!
So, that's 5 then. You guys cool with that?
Yeah, this works.
Alright. All who are sitting out, come forth. Alright, you 7 head to the bleachers. The rest of you start getting set up.
I don't mind sitting out personally. Even if we did just get over losing. Again, I don't really care when we lose, or not. It just becomes effective when we do. We could have won before, and I still would have had my plan in place for Zigzagoon. All things will be in effect eventually. Phew.
I usually am pretty tame, but when someone wants to challenge me, I will not back down. Ha ha! Basculin, prepare yourself for the Litten! Phew. How lovely. Based on Glammeow's super plan, I'm screwed. And you know what the best part is? I don't even get a chance to save myself. This is going to be the most anxious I've ever been. Praying Kadabra will announce us the winners. Please. Phew.
Before we hook you up, time to say some quick add-ons for the final part of this challenge. With 10 rolls, and now only 10 of you, everyone in the game will receive a special roll, making it surely more intense during the rounds. Speaking of the rounds, they'll be quick, and they will only establish single vote-offs, which means something special will happen if there are ties. Everything else is pretty straightforward from yesterday. Good luck! Challenge begins now!
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shh.
I never actually got to experience being someone else before, and yeah, it's just as weird as they all said. Hopefully it won't distract me too much from pulling off the dub.
Shh.
Looks like I'm myself again. Although, maybe I'll actually get a fair chance, now that Glammeow is nowhere to be seen. Jeez.
Game settings have been altered.
So, losers, what do we do?
Guess we just do what we did before. Well, we have to be more careful, since there's only 5 on each team. Any clues so far? Doesn't seem like it.
Shh. Of all people, I have to be her. Whatever. A challenge is a challenge.
Should we try to find all the Pures quickly? Tried that before, so I don't think it'll work out. We just need to see who could be real. I'm not Zorua, though.
Interesting.
Shh. A strategy I haven't seen used yet is someone pure tried to pretend they aren't really themselves. And when I admitted it before, I got dragged out of the game. Even if it was by my own teammate. The point is, I need to be more careful.
Round begins. Start vote.
We have nothing to go off of.
Well, I did find it a little fishy. Zorua here quickly admitted they aren't the real Zorua. What's your plan here, bud?
I'm a Western. That's all you need to know for now. It does indeed sound fishy. Well, Southerns, shouldn't we vote him if he's a Western then? Ah shoot, this is backfiring quickly. Never mind, I'm the real Zorua. Southerns, do not vote for me. What the hell is happening? That does kinda sound like Zorua.
I X-ray Zorua?
Oh, crud.
Zorua revealed to be Zorua. Roll pure. Basculin revealed to be Cramorant. Roll X-ray.
Well, that's one way to check. Cramorant, the votes are still being collected. You just told them a confirmed Southern.
Oh, what's this here? Someone defending the real Zorua?
Ha! You all must be stupid. Ha ha!
Shh. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Talk about a horrible start. Damn it, Cramorant. Hopefully someone on our team is a healer to save Zorua here.
Shh. I panicked. I didn't want Zorua to go out like that. I am not good at this roleplay stuff.
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. I really blew it there.
You're fine, Cramorant. You were just trying to help. Good luck, Southerns. You're gonna need it.
Zorua is eliminated. Roll pure.
Dang it. Oh yeah, now we have the lead! Shh. Nobody saved Zorua there? Either they want to save it or our team has no healers. This is so bad. Well, let's be cautious. Now that the majority are Westerns, watch everyone now try to be a Western themselves.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I just want this to end as soon as possible. So hurry it up.
Hey! How many times do I have to say only I will mock myself?
Vibrava?
You just gave yourself away, fool! I won't sit here and be mocked.
Well, he did say that before, so... Yep, that's for sure him.
Round begins. Start vote.
Well, since the fool here wasted his roll, let's vote masculine, guys.
You'll regret voting me, trust me.
Sorry, Unknown, but it's just a challenge.
Shh. If we don't start getting some Westerns out, we're doomed. I feel like Unknown and Vibrava are both on that team, but Vibrava was the one to expose Zorua first, so she has to go.
I'm sorry, Southerns. Really, I am.
Yeah, Cramorant. Why do you always have to be a pain?
Just, wanna keep peace.
There's nothing peaceful about it.
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
Whatever. I basically just revealed myself, but I have one more trick up my sleeve.
Oh no.
Even though it's obvious that masculine here is Cramorant, we should be focusing on finding the other players. Besides, Cramorant is an idiot. We shouldn't worry about him.
Rude?
So I, Unknown, the Reaper, will be eliminating Kokono with me.
What the?
You got way too riled up when Zorua got found out. So, even though my vote for you didn't work, I'm making sure you don't survive to the next round.
Thanks, Unknown.
Yeah, whatever.
Unknown is eliminated. Roll Reaper. Kokono is eliminated. Roll Pure.
Well, they were right about one thing. Cramorant can sure act like an idiot sometimes. But I have to remain calm or I'll be exposed. We are losing tremendously right now. But all I can do is continue to pretend being a Western. But damn it, we might actually lose here. It's fine. I'm the survivor. If I can survive over Cramorant and whoever's left, I'll automatically win. Just gotta focus on saving myself. Out of all my team members, I just don't know what to make of Unknown. He kinda messed up by revealing himself. But not only did he catch Zorua, but also catch Kokono. 2 pures. I guess Vibrava was right. He may not like competing, but he's definitely helpful when he's forced to. 2 already? Seems like only 1 remains. But is it another Southern? That luck seems unlikely. But other than voting for Cramorant again, we don't have any more leads. Does anyone want to admit being the last pure? Well, it's definitely not me. I'm not as dumb as the real Cramorant here.
Hurtful.
Shh.
it doesn't seem like anyone's budging. I tried to attempt playing as unknown, but the real one stopped that rather quickly. What I'm trying to see now is where Basculin may be.
Well, I'm positive Litten is the last pure. Unfortunately. Whoa, what does that mean? It means that I hope you get out soon. At least before me. I'm confused. What's going on?
Round begins. Start vote.
This might be who I think it is, so I have an idea to lure him out. Get over yourself, so I planned you to be voted out. Big deal. It is a big deal! You stupid cat will regret doing that to me! I mean, it's cool. The important part is we know you're a Western. Good. So let me guess. You're Basculin. Huh? Well, I guess there's no hiding it now, but whatever.
Team, vote Rapidash, yeah!
You guys realize we've made no progress on who also is from the Southerns, right?
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
Oh, screw you all! I'm healing myself then! Great.
Rapidash, the healer, saves themselves. Second most voted will take their place. Results.
No, so close! I'm shocked it took this long to get rid of him. Oh dear.
Cramorant is eliminated. Roll X-ray.
Who keeps voting for me? Oh, what a mystery.
Yeah, I'm voting for Litten. So what? He needs payback for what he did to me. And besides, I don't really care if we lose again. The team has pretty much decided Snivy is history, so yeah. I'll have a little fun here to mess with Litten for messing with me!
It's just as I feared. Basculin is making his vote too personal on me, just from what I did. We need to get him out before he starts causing havoc on our victory.
Well, it's fine. There's only 2 Southerns left anyway.
Wait! What's wrong? This is very bad news, guys. Each team has a survivor, and if there's only 2 left, then that means if we get it wrong, we'll still lose since we kept the survivor alive the whole time. Of course. But since it's obvious the last pure is Litten here, who are they? Well, who knows?
It's bad enough that we still need to find the last 2 Southerns, but now we have to determine which of the 2 is the survivor.
Well, shoot. It looks like they finally caught on to my plan. Hopefully I've been playing it up enough so they aren't suspicious of me. We now have to be extremely cautious of who we're voting for. I think the best course of action is to first determine where all the Westerns are.
Round begins. Start vote.
Wait, before we vote, let's first see who's a Western based on what's happened so far. Well, it should be no shocker that Rapidash is Basculin, therefore a Western. I'm still voting him though.
What?
Call me crazy, but I think he's just gonna vote for Litten again. And if the other 2 Southerns vote Litten, then it's at least a tie. He's actively ruining our chances from winning. You sure voting him is a good idea? I think it's suspicious that, Nidoran suddenly wants to out the real Basculin like that. Okay, this'll explain everything. I'm the real Litten. Aha! So you are trying to get me out even in the challenge! Well, I shall retaliate and vote for you! Guys, stop! Clearly you've both been proven as 2 Westerns. Don't do this!
Votes are in.
Oh boy.
Results.
Welp, you guys sure did it now. He started it!
Actually, you did when you started voting for me.
Ties have been altered this game. To vote, you must reveal your role.
Are you kidding me?
If nobody votes, both will be gone.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to risk losing 2 Westerns, so screw it. I will reveal my role and vote for Rapidash.
Litten is revealed to be a healer.
Is no one else gonna go? Wait, what if I just heal Basculin after he's voted out? Pretty sure I'll go then. Then never mind. Sorry, Basculin, but you're causing too much trouble for us. I can't even vote because my role was already revealed. This is stupid!
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
Was hoping more would reveal themselves, but whatever. Thanks for taking one for the team, fake me. Yeah, no problem. Screw this!
Sorry, dude.
Bastion is eliminated. Row healer.
Well, now this is interesting. 3 Westerns and 2 Southerns. If anything, last round should have proved Nidoran and I as Westerns. Totally, which means it's between Tepig, Cramorant, and Unknown. I'm trying so hard to figure out who's the other Southern with me, but I just don't know. All 4 of them have benefited the other team, so whoever is here with me is at least playing it off well, but I don't know what to do. Well, remember, Real Litten, we still need to be careful. The survivor is still out there. Oh, that's right. But what do we do? First thing is to figure out who's the last Western here with us.
Yeah, that would be me.
Lies! I'm the real, Rapidash here. I mean, you do have the aggression Rapidash has. Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble, but you picked wrong, Cramorant. I'm the real Rapidash. Dang, I should have picked Vibrava. So that means you're Vibrava, huh?
Guilty.
Round begins. Start vote.
Well, now we at least know who the last 2 Southerns are. Cramorant and Tepig. Ha! You may have figured out the 2 of us, but you better be careful which one you vote for. That's right. Doesn't matter, because if we guess wrong, the survivor will win it. I wonder who it could be. Shh. We seem to be at a dead end. We know exactly who's on which team, but without knowing who's the survivor, we're trapped, and we're out of time. I'm this team's survivor. Maybe I could use that? How are we supposed to figure this out?
If we can figure out what the other's role is, maybe that could help?
Quick, what are your roles? I'm a Reaper, but don't tell the others. Shh. Maybe this is a good thing? Cramorant seems to be the survivor, so if I vote myself out, maybe it'll be enough. Shoot, we need to vote for someone.
I'm this team's survivor, so what of them is the last pure?
It's too late. We win again. Quick, vote for me, guys. I can protect myself.
If you say so.
I think it's over anyways.
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
Wait. They voted for Tepig.
Which means Cramorant is their survivor. Ha ha ha! Guys, I'm sorry, but if I save myself, Tepig will be eliminated in my place. Meaning
we'll lose.
Sorry, Westerns. Good luck without me. We won't let your sacrifice be for nothing.
Rapidash is eliminated. Row healer. The surprise twist is now over.
Well, it looks like we're soft locked. You know we'll just try to get rid of the two that aren't survivors, making it a tied game. What will happen if that's the case? Guess we'll find out in a bit here. Good game, Westerns.
What do we do? It's over.
Not yet. Shh. All seems pretty hopeless since it's 2v2. But now that anybody in a tie gets out, like Brava and I here can make sure we get a 2-for-1 teal. Shh. Not exactly sure what's gonna happen when it's just the survivors left. Maybe we both win? I don't know, but I'm definitely intrigued.
Final round begins. Start vote.
Final round? It's probably since no matter who goes, only a survivor will be left. Are we sure we want to do this? Yep. Let's just vote for you while they vote for their non-survivor. And we'll see what happens in that situation. Do we even know who their survivor is? Shouldn't really matter at this point. The game is over after all.
You sure it'll work?
If you are right about him being the last pure, then we should be fine. Let's cast the votes.
Alrighty then.
Votes are in. Results. Eliminated.
I, Lytton, the Reaper, will be dragging Cramorant with me.
Of course, he's a Reaper. I forgot about that. Well, it's been fun while it lasted.
Tepig is eliminated. Roll pure. Lytton is eliminated. Roll Reaper. Nidoran is eliminated. Roll Survivor.
Holy crap. We did it.
All scaleless Southerns have been vanquished, and Vibrava, the survivor, is the last one standing for her team. Wicked Westerns have won immunity.
Game, set, and match.
The Wicked Westerns have barely held on, with only one left surviving, Vibrava. Congratulations, you guys. You are safe tonight. Sounds good. No. Which means, I can't believe I'm saying these words. Scandalous Southers, you have lost, and will be heading to elimination tonight.
Cramorant, is everything alright? Did you hurt yourself?
Nah. Just disappointed. Everyone stay where you are, including the players in the bleachers. Dragonite is grabbing the TV. Hey, I know it's our first loss, but we gave it our all, guys, alright? Sure. Up here, everyone. With 5 challenges done, your very first team board has come to an end. Let's see those final results. Even though they lost, it was already confirmed the Scandalous Southerns would remain in first, which was deemed to be the case. You guys have gotten a total of 15 challenge points. Well done! In second, we have the Nefarious Northerns, the most back and forth team that continues to do very well, but also very poorly. Either way, the good outweighs the bad, and you end in a strong second place, with 13 challenge points. Stuck in third place is the Wicked Westerns. Used to be a strong front-running team, to even be up there with the Southerns. But recently, your challenge performance has slowed you down a bit. But overall, you end with 12 challenge points, only ahead of a much worse performing team. And of course, in last, we have the not-so-eager Easterns. Yes, you did win this challenge, but this is only the first time you've all done so. Before then, you were always a team in the bottom two, putting you at the back of the pack, ending this team board with only 10 challenge points.
Great. What happens now?
Nothing happens to second or third place. But first we'll get a prize, while fourth we'll get a punishment. Which is... I guess you'll just have to wait and see when we meet up next challenge. I knew he was gonna do that.
I suppose I'll take the time to reset the team board for next time. Bye, everyone.
That's all to discuss here. You all can head back to talk or whatever. Just remember, Southerns, you have a date with me at the bleachers tonight. I'll see you then. Ugh, what is this eerie shiver I keep feeling? I need to see what's causing this. My senses are clearly trying to tell me something.
Really?
Yes. I've decided to take your advice and stop worrying so much about it not working.
See, now was that so hard?
Don't push it. I still have everything under control.
Sure thing. Now, if you excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Care to tell me what about?
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, so much for that.
To be fair, I'm mostly to blame for this.
Sunkern, why?
I mean, I did have the idea to make us throw a challenge and yeah.
It's all in the past, though.
It's not just that, though. If I managed this team better, maybe we could have done something before we ended up in last.
Yeah, but...
Do not fear, Leader Sunkern, for the team will still find a way to ignore these treacherous losses and will move on to amazing wins. Now let us stop these doubts and have such thy fantastic time.
Electabuzz, please, shut up. I'm not in the mood for your craziness.
What?
Go after her, Grandpa. I need to settle this.
Of course.
The heck was that all about? Sucker just wants to ruin the mood while I try to cheer everyone up. Her loss.
Yeah.
Electabuzz, I'm happy you're trying to change yourself, but you're not becoming someone you're not. What do you mean? Your attempts to act normal come off as very off-putting, and all it does is just kinda ruin the mood for everyone.
Oh.
I don't want to upset you, ma'am, but it's true. Why are you trying so hard to be like this anyway? To prove that shady Marshadow that she was wrong about Electabuzz. She thinks if I didn't work with her, the whole team would have gotten me out. And she's right. Oh, wow.
Nobody ever liked me before, and my guess is it's because of the way I am towards people.
That's just not true, Electabuzz. You were pretty good buds with Oddish last season. Don't you remember?
Oddish doesn't really count. He was an idiot after all, and I could barely stand him.
If it was hard to be close with him, then why did you ever bother?
Because he was the only one who liked me. I liked the feeling of someone who could actually tolerate me. So I wanted to at least try to be friendly to the only one who was willing to be the same to me.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Electabuzz, I always wanted to be known, remembered, as the awesome guy I am. But when I got eliminated second thanks to that stupid Ponyta, it's like everyone moved on and would easily forget me. And Electabuzz hated it. So it was nice to know there was at least one person who remembered and even wanted to be friends with me. I took what I could get.
Makes sense. But why does that matter now? I've told you how much I respect you, dude. The past was in the past. You succeeded in defeating Rapidash and evolving from it. So why is all this still worrying you?
'Cause again, Marshadow was right. If I continued my ways, everyone would have been annoyed. I would have been voted out again really early, and I would have been forgotten. Again! Electabuzz wasn't gonna risk that crap happening to him!
So that's why you've been trying so hard to change your ways.
You can say that.
Look, I can understand what it feels like to be treated differently just based on how you act. When I first got here, all I cared about was seeing what it was like just being outside and free. A lot of others saw that as a liability, and I almost got booted for it.
Yeah, but it seems you have successfully changed, making you safer. Now, if only I could do that.
You're not getting it, Electabuzz. I never changed. I grew. I let others understand why I acted the way I did. And since they now understand me better, they also can grow to connect with me. You know you can do the same as well, right?
The same?
Show them what you've shown me. Let them understand you, and not a fake you trying so hard. Just be yourself.
But how? I get so angry at some of them, and Electabuzz can't help it.
Okay, maybe that's where you could start. Instead of just being angry at them, explain why you're angry at them, so they can understand and learn.
Huh. I guess Electabuzz can give it a try.
Don't worry so much about it. When the time presents itself, I'm sure you'll know how to go about it. A part of me feels responsible for this. I wanted to help Electabuzz, but I never wanted him to change who he is. I know how unique he can be, and I'm sure if he expresses it in a way the others can see, I think it'll work out. I believe in him.
The power of the challenge felt like being wrapped in chains, but oily chains. Like giving you the false sense of security you could slip out, but then you realize you're still in chains. There's no escape. Although I guess if you find a random cutter, you're home free.
Kinda like the easy solution, but nobody said that it's the right one.
Yup, you can't solve it without some work.
Hey gang, what you talking about?
Oh, you know, just enjoying Psyduck's antics as usual.
Very well, I'm off to do some evening training. Have fun!
Actually, speaking of Sock, Snover, I finally got to speak with him.
Did you now?
Yup, and I think he'll back off more from wanting to take control in challenges, so everything should be good.
Cool.
Everything good, Snowy?
Me? Oh, I'm just tired.
We didn't really do anything today, though.
I'm just not having a good day, alright? I think I'm gonna go.
Well, that was weird.
Very.
Phew.
I did not like the way Snover left our conversation. He's clearly keeping quiet about something. I guess my work isn't done yet.
Phew. the more I look into it, the more Sock betraying us makes a lot of sense. I don't want to come to any conclusions, but that's the thing. If anyone were to do what Relicanth suggested, it would definitely be a Sock move. I find myself having more and more trouble keeping this a secret, because if it's true what Sock did, I want to warn Psyduck and Amara straight away. But not yet. I need more evidence. No more jumping to conclusions. Please tell me I'm wrong.
Phew, thank goodness we're safe. I didn't want to have to use this just yet.
Evening, bud.
Huh? Oh, hey Numel, what's up?
The sky.
Oh, very funny.
Anyways, how are you?
I'm doing better than I usually am, so I'll take that as a plus.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's a shame we lost the team board, but on the bright side, we finally won.
Yup, pretty cool.
Alright, you're biting your tongue. What's on your mind?
You're in a good mood, so...
You don't want to ruin it, do you?
Yeah?
It's not that bad, right?
Depends how you look at it. Has to do with Marshadow.
Okay. The answer is still no, by the way.
No, it has nothing to do with working with her. We've already crossed that bridge.
Alright, you got me there for a second.
But I still was wondering if you could... You know, not target her for now?
I don't really agree with that, but I'll hear you out on this.
Marshadow is still very salty about you rejecting her, but don't worry. I can make sure she doesn't go after you. But I'm kinda wanting to do the same with you on her.
In what world would I not vote for her?
Because, Nidoran, the thing is, you're still looking to be the next target after she goes, and I don't want that.
I go through hell on this team with her here. There's nothing you could say that will change my mind about actually keeping her.
How long do you think your idol is gonna help you?
What did you say?
Dude, I'm sorry if this freaks you out, but did you get a netball recently?
What?
Saw this coming.
I don't get the wrong idea. I do trust you, Numel, but how the heck do you know about that?
Everyone knows.
What?
I'm sorry, Nidoran, but you're not as safe as you might think you are, even with that idol. Qfant saw you grabbing it a couple days ago. She told everyone.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And now you're in more danger than ever.
I see. No matter what I try, everything just doesn't work out for me. Now, not even my own idol is a secret for me.
This is what I mean, though. If Marshadow stays, that gives them options. The moment she goes and you no longer have that idol, it's game over.
So this is why you want me to hold back on targeting her.
I know what she did to you and Pichu was horrible. I get that. But for your own sake, Nidoran, please consider it.
Alright, I will think about it. Just give me some time to myself now.
Alright.
And sorry to say, this definitely ruined my mood.
I figured.
Just great.
Hey bud, you doing okay after last night?
Me? Oh, I'm fine, gal. Thanks for checking on me.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry we haven't been able to have our chats ever since the team's formed.
It's understandable. Team shenanigans got in the way for probably the both of us.
Oh, you have no idea. But anyway, Good luck at the vote. I hope you survive.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Man, Cramorant and I hit it off that night at the hotel. I was really hoping he would be on my team. I think he would be a perfect addition to the Positivity Alliance as well. But even so, I'm just glad he's doing okay. It's bittersweet knowing the Southerns finally lost. Yeah, for the rest of us, we're psyched that they finally got dropped from their pedestal. But it makes me worried for Cramorant. I hope he'll be fine, like he said. Hey, thanks for taking yourself out there. It really helped us out with winning.
Well, yeah, of course. Whatever helps us be safe. I was not about to let the team lose twice in a row, you hear?
Yeah, I get it. You're getting better at that, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to bring you down, but in the past, you were very aggressive when it came to the team. You're much more, mature about it?
Look, Vibrava, stop. I get it. I wasn't the nicest back then. I'm not gonna stand here and say I've always been perfect. But honestly, now that I'm actually a leader, I know how to deal with it more. Yeah, it can be frustrating at some points, but I'm trying to not look overbearing to everyone.
Right. Well, glad to hear it.
So, you ambasculin, huh?
I guess the truth was gonna come out eventually.
Didn't really think he could be friendly towards anyone, really. So, good on you for taming him, cause it's been annoying lately.
Right. He wasn't the best this morning, but I know he's better than what others see in him. I've seen it.
Well, as long as we stay focused and he and Snivy don't butt heads for the 20th time, this team should be fine.
Yeah.
Hello there, dude. Huh? Oh, hey, Ponyard.
Mind if we talk for a bit?
Go right ahead.
So, you want to tell me what was up with you earlier with Lytton?
Not really.
It's nothing big. I know you already knew about what he did, but what you did this morning felt different. It didn't feel like you. Is there another reason why you got so pissed?
Should I even bother telling you, since you'll also probably spread that information?
Already told you I didn't expose you in Vibrava. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I can keep a secret, if I mean it.
Do you?
What do you think?
Fine. Ugh. It's Oddish.
What about him?
Oddish and I were pretty close, even on different teams. I guess someone found out. Ugh. Sound familiar?
Go on.
Apparently, Lytton got in cahoots with the Northerns. They made a plan to get both me and Oddish out, and the thought of that makes me furious!
Ah, so that's why you're so pissed at him.
You think? And whenever I find out who told him, oh, there will be words said.
Not sure what that's all about, but it seems some of the Northerns know some information, which means I now know what my next order of business will be. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, whatever. Why did you want to talk? You're not exactly the most pleasant individual to speak to.
The feeling is mutual, but this is more serious, if anything.
Then what is it?
Do you really think just one fluke will make you safe?
Excuse you?
You don't need to answer that question. You already know the answer. You're far from safe, Snivy.
So what? Did you just want to tell me the trouble I'm in, thanks to that fish and his pansy dragonfly?
I admire the strength you bring to our team.
Oh, what? You're a suck-up now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you don't see it in yourself then.
I'm stronger than any of them think.
Then listen up. I may have a way to save you.
What are you thinking?
Join me in an alliance.
Seriously?
The way I see it, both of us have a short time on this team, thanks to all the groups forming. But if we combine our skills, we can both add the time we have here.
I get it, but why with me?
I appreciate the strength and chaos you bring to the team. You make this team less boring, and therefore I want to help you.
Huh. I don't know. You're weird and I don't see any value in this partnership.
Then how about I sweeten the deal? Let's add Rapidash in our alliance.
Rapidash, huh?
I've been looking around, and both you and her are the strongest this team has to offer. The three of us could be unstoppable. What do you say?
Now you're talking.
Perfect. We'll pitch the idea to her tomorrow. Sleep well.
Ha. I don't know where this sudden switch of unknown wanting to do something about her position came from, but I won't complain. Being in an alliance with him and Rapidash might be just what I need. I'm certain I'm much closer to her than he is. So if it came down to it, we would outnumber him. This is almost too good.
Yeah, I'm not doing this for no reason. I've been thinking to align myself with Snivy for a while, but knowing how persistent she can be, I had to butter her buns a bit. Back when we lost, I noticed her talking a lot with Rapidash, which makes me assume they're close. So if I tell Snivy we can add Rapidash to the alliance, and she's for sure to take that offer without a doubt. This messing with people is a lot of fun. I could get used to this.
He didn't know any better. It's not his fault. We have bigger matters to attend to. We would be better off without those two. Feeling better? Much better. I'm still pretty pissed at Cramorant, but I just get upset in general when we lose. If I just knew Litten had the Reaper Roll, I could have. What happened, happened, Nidoran. We can't change it now. You're right. I need to get over myself. Because now there's going to be consequences for our loss. Let's go. Cramorant may have screwed up. Big time! In the challenge. But he's not entirely to blame. Well, he mostly is, but I'm not going to worry about that. Glameow and Aeron are probably planning to get Mimikyu out. So we need to retaliate and get one of them out, so the team will be better off. Cramorant? You're very lucky. Looks like my Brava is now physically avoiding me. Great. You catch up with the other instigators, man. I have something to get off my chest. Very well. Hey there, Blipbug. Huh? Oh, hey, Nidoran. Sorry about the loss. Uh-huh. Just curious. Was Kermit okay this time? Did he spaz out again? Please tell me he was fine. Oh, trust me. That's not the issue. Oh, thank Arceus. The issue is that he made a major blunder in the challenge. What kind of blunder? Oh, let me think. Well, Zorua kind of screwed up first, but Cramorant made the genius option to reveal himself in Zorua while the votes were being counted still. Oh, that
that's not good. We're not gonna...
Don't worry, we're not voting for him. We need to take care of a certain duo tonight. But that's not what I wanted to speak to you about.
Sure. What is it?
I've been noticing this for a while, and at first I didn't mind it. But Kramer is becoming a liability, so I'm very curious. What makes him so special to you? I'm not dumb, Blitbug. I've noticed you two hanging out a lot. Possible allies? Either way, I just want to know, why do you keep trying with him?
His optimism is contagious. Yeah, he can mess up here and there, but he's trying his best. Give him a chance. He obviously feels bad for what happened.
I know, and I'm sorry, I'm getting so irritated. I
know. You always get like this when we lose. It's all good. Just don't take it all out on him, please. I'll talk to him about it.
Alright. I guess I'll see you at the vote then.
Well, that's not good.
I was wondering when you would show up. I'm about to put my plan into action.
Yeah, before you do that, can you further explain what this plan is? You say you know a quickball idol goes into a revote, yet you still want to do that? What gives?
Well, now that we actually lost, I can tell you everything.
What are you talking about? Lamia, what did you keep from me?
Behold, my idol!
That's not a quickball!
Well, duh. Does it look like one to you?
You mean to tell me you told me an idol you had that was completely different the whole time?
Bingo! Haha! Smart, eh?
Not smart. Why would you keep this from me?
Oh, phony Aaron. It's to keep you in my grasp.
What?
If I told you my real plans, there was a chance you would just tell everyone, ruining everything.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, well, I'm smarter than that. I would never take that chance.
Why does this change anything from the plan?
Simple. I'm going to tell some folks my idol, making them confused of who they're going to pick. But with a netball idol, I can manipulate who I exactly want to vote for who.
Okay, but why keep this from me?
Well, phony, here's the thing. Now you can't run from this. If you tell anyone my plan, they'll vote for you instead either way. They don't trust you. Oh, and my idol won't work then, since everyone would just vote for you. And if it doesn't work, you'll be eliminated by default, so that's a final warning to stay out of this. Capiche? I'll take that grunt as a yes. No, off I go.
Guys, do you know where Kramer is?
Sorry, no sign of him. I think I saw him fly towards the cabin. He seemed a bit down. Poor guy. Well, I don't mean to change the subject, but what are we doing? Without a doubt, Glammeow has to go.
I get that, but Aaron, I feel like is more mischievous.
I'm fine with voting for either, but I'm personally done with Glammeow's bullcrap. Maybe we should split it so nothing goes wrong?
I'm fine with that. Do we head out now?
In a bit. I actually wanted to bring this up to you guys before I forget. What's up? Earlier today, my other group wanted to check in with Mimikyu, but I guess Nidoran got the wrong idea, and I guess it turned into an alliance. Oh wow, look at you, Zorua.
Yeah. Interesting.
As always, you already know my loyalties are right here, but I'll keep you two in check with whatever they decide to do. Speaking of, I better go meet up with him now. See you out there. Phew.
I can't help but be a little bit on edge of Sora having a whole different group from Tepig and I. But I suppose I'm not one much to talk since I'm literally doing the same thing with Cramorant. Oh, right, Crammy. Gotta go check on him.
Phew. Hey, guys, do you know where Nidoran is? Not sure. Whoa, you seem out of breath. Everything good, girl?
I don't know what to think right now. Freaking Glamia just came up to me and said he had some idol that he was planning to play.
Of course he would do something like that. Do you buy it? I personally don't. He just came up to you to say that? Sounds like he's bluffing. I think we should vote him here.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just sick of his antics.
You're telling me. I've been wanting to vote for him ever since he talked trash about my mother. He will pay for that tonight. I'm gonna have to disagree on this. What do you mean, dude? Look, I don't mind if you guys want to go ahead and take out Glamia. Frankly, I don't blame you, but... After all that's happened, I want to vote Aaron more than ever. I don't plan to back down from this. I mean, after what he tried doing to you, I get it. If you want to be the one Aaron vote for like personal reasons, that's fine. Thanks, allies. So we're ready? Yup. Let's head out there.
Crammy, you in here?
Oh, hey there, Blippi.
I was told you'd be in here. Is everything okay?
Okay, you know what? No, things aren't okay, Blippi. I messed up during the challenge and I feel bad for letting the team down. I hate letting friends down.
Crammy, look. Yes, I'm mildly irritated, but it's not your fault.
How?
Well, the first time Bat was on Kangaskhan for messing with you, so of course you felt bad and wanted to try extra hard today, but overdid it.
She called me an idiot.
Crammy, no.
For a long time, I always thought I was pretty smart. But maybe they're right, and I am a bit crazy.
Look, man, I was there. I saw you, and you are intelligent. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure?
I'm actually deathly afraid of birds, you know?
What?
I know, crazy, right? And yes, was afraid of you before. But you opened my eyes to how charming you are.
Well, oops. Why would you want to be besties to something you don't like?
Well, I'll be honest, Cramorant. It didn't start out super cheerful like you thought. It did originally start as a game decision I made to work with you. Which, yeah, we were discreet about it before, but as I grew personally closer to you, I didn't really care too much about hiding our bond from the others. So much that now Nidoran has caught on to, and questioned how I could even tolerate you, which was just so out of line for her.
Oh, well, I don't really disagree with her.
What?
I mean, it confused me before, but now knowing you're afraid of birds, how could you tolerate me? I didn't even know it was possible to be near something you're afraid of.
It's because recently, especially from the story you told me, I understand you more.
Huh?
Something you went through would be very traumatic. I felt for you so much, but to you, it was kind of no big deal. Like, you don't let it affect you? You still remain so positive, despite what happened to you?
Oh, well, I've always been like that, duh. It's what got me trapped in there in the first place. But, those guys were dummies thinking they could break this spirit.
You're so good at it.
Eh? What do you mean?
Cramorant, the reason I've become so close with you is because I'm jealous. I can't believe I'd say that.
Jealous? Huh?
I've been bullied in school as well for being nerdy, and I've grown to shun others who make fun of me for it. But even today, it can get to me sometimes. Which is why it amazed me of how positive you can stay in all of these situations going on in our team. How do you do it?
Well, it's because I don't just ignore the issues in the team anymore. I used to, but that wasn't really working. So, I just stayed my happy self, hoping that same positivity would spread throughout the team eventually. If anything, I'm just sad that it never spread to you.
You're right. I didn't think it was possible for someone to deal with stuff so easily. I've never learned, and I guess seeing you being so nonchalant about it angers me. But I can't be the same.
I mean, I'm sure it's in you. Everyone has the strength to stay positive. It's fun discovering it.
Then I was wondering if you could help me discover my own?
Aw, of course, Gal. I'd love to help out a friend.
Thanks, friend.
Well, we better get going before they think we're closer even more.
Yeah, let's head out. You know the vote?
Oop, sorry. Was kinda distracted all day on other stuff. What's the consensus?
I'll talk to you about that on the way, but yeah. Here we go. Well, this was interesting. I knew I was close to him, but I guess letting go of my bitterness really pushed me. I don't want him to know this, but deep down I was very upset with Crammy. When I was talking to Nidoran about him, it's like I was speaking to a mirror, because sadly, everything she said I agreed with. But I know that was mostly my jealousness talking. I'm hoping I can stop acting so stubborn and let someone teach me for a change.
I was feeling pretty down, to be honest. But I was so honored when my Blip buddy wanted my help. It's so bizarre. Since when does anybody ask me for help? Perhaps my positivity is finally rubbing off of others. Hooray! Nothing could go wrong now. Shh. Good evening, everyone. I must say, it's a bit shocking to see you all here after all this time. As the captain, Tepig, how does it feel to be the last team to lose a member?
On a technical standpoint, we weren't the last to lose a member.
Right. Genghis Khan, of course. I may as well bring that up. Flipbug, how different has the team been with her departure?
I wish I could say more, but not a lot has changed. We still have the same opinions on certain members here. In fact, they've probably been even more secured because of that.
Any example?
Well, Glammeow here made the smart choice to piss on her name, which did not help his case.
Oh, cry about it. Glammeow, from what I'm hearing, you're not particularly liked on the team. How's that been? What are you wanting me to say here? It's been annoying that none of them don't appreciate how much I bring to the table.
Oh, bring to the table? Like personally sabotaging me?
Hey, you were asking for it, hero.
You are so... Ugh!
Can we just vote, host? I think we're all done with this.
Very well. Before I do that, I should mention, since this is your first time, the team captains will get one free immunity, just like last season. So, Tepig, you're immune tonight. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, alright. This is a new feeling. I've seen being safe the first time my team loses.
You earned it, friend.
With that said, go vote someone off. Since this is your first time, I will quickly go over how this plays out. Every time when a team loses, they will receive an item relevant to the challenge, this one being cell batteries. There are 9 of you in front of me, but there's only 8 of these to hand out. When I call your name and give you one of these, you'll be safe. The last one to not receive a battery will have to say goodbye, head down to the dock, and leave the city via helicopter.
Why helicopter?
Is that really important right now?
Nope. Continue. Hope you're not afraid of heights, Glammeow.
Har har! Before I hand them out, if anyone wants to play an idol, now's the time to do so. I'll gladly be playing this, Mr. Host.
Wow, I'm eating my words. He actually found one.
This is indeed a real netball idol. Glammeow, who will you be playing this on? Well, if Nidoran here didn't make it obvious, I'm probably dead, so I'm using this on myself.
You lucky son of a...
Here's what will happen. Instead of handing these bad boys out, I will quickly go over the votes. Anyone who voted Glammeow should be worried. With 0 votes, safe would have been Tepig being the captain, Blitbug, Kokono, Cramorant, and Zorua. Safe with 1 vote each would have been Mimikyu, and Nidoran. The bottom two would have been you, Aaron, and you, Glammeow. But with 3 votes, Aaron would have been safe. Which means Glammeow would have indeed been eliminated with 4 votes. 4, huh? That's more than what I was hoping. Either way, it was the right choice to use this, as you'd be out in that case. But since you got more than 1 vote, this idol is now in play.
What does this one do again?
Whenever this idol is used, whoever it is used on is safe, and then we will go into a revote. But the twist is, only the players who voted for said idol user are the only ones eligible to be voted for.
Oh gosh.
Usually I'm not supposed to reveal who voted who, but for this idol, I need to make an exception. Zorua, Tepig, Nidoran, and Kokono. You were the 4 to vote for Glammeow tonight. Hurtful. However, Tepig, you're in luck. Because your captain immunity is activated, you'll be safe here despite voting him.
Well, that's relieving.
Which means in the revote, either Nidoran, Kokono, or Zorua will be leaving.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Well, you could have made this easy for all of us, but no. This is what happens when you mess with me.
This is backfiring big time.
Good luck, you 3.
Here's what's gonna happen. You 3, still in danger, will not be voting. Tepig, since you're safe already, you get to vote still. You'll head back into the voting lodge and vote from those 3 who you want eliminated. Whoever receives the most votes from the 6 will be done for. Let's get to it. Since you ended it before, start us off, Tepig.
Well, good luck with whatever happens.
Sorry that it seems the instigators will be down a peg so soon.
Whatever happens, it's been fun.
I have the votes. And to make this more interesting, I will publicly reveal everyone's vote.
Oh gosh. Just get it over with.
Tepig has voted for Nidoran.
Alright.
Blipbug has voted for Nidoran.
Oh boy.
It's not over yet.
Cramorant has voted for Nidoran.
No!
Yes. That's 3 votes for Nidoran. None for the other 2. Moving on. Aaron has voted for Zorua.
Huh.
No, Zorua!
It'll be okay.
So far, Kokono has no votes. Zorua has 1, and still with the most is Nidoran with 3. Kokono is confirmed safe, leaving it down to 2, with 2 votes left.
Come on.
Glamio has voted for.
Just say it.
Nidoran. Crap. And finally, Mimikyu has also voted for Nidoran. Jeez. Which means the last battery will go to you, Zorua. I'm sorry, Nidoran, but with a 5-to-1 vote, the team has spoken. You are officially in 32nd place of Total Poke Strong City. Ha ha! What do you want? You fool! Even though the original plan was only just to be her and someone else, it doesn't matter. You have been bested by me, Nidoran! Ha ha! No! You're such a fool for thinking you could actually control me with your stupid running lessons. Well, I've had this plan for a long time coming. And now poor Nidoran has nowhere else to go. I hope you aren't afraid of heights, cause you are out! Yes!
Sure, dude, just rub it in. You won. Way to make it a big deal.
Oh, but it is a big deal! You tried getting Aaron and I out. You all did. But you were all too blind, so you fell right into my trap. This should be a lesson for all of you not to mess with Glammeow. Ha ha!
Glammeow, that's enough! We've clearly made our point tonight. No need to drag it out.
Very well.
I guess this is where I take my leave.
Yes. Quickly, please.
Well, I hope you're all proud of voting me off. I don't understand what I did to deserve this, but nothing I can do about it now. Kono, Zorua, good luck to you.
See ya, Nidoran.
Damn it.
Wow. What a night! With Nidoran female out of the game, thanks to the twist, clearly you all don't know what's happening exactly. Will losing Nidoran help you, or will you deeply regret it? Only time will tell. Have a good night, Southerns. You may head back to your wing now.
It had to be done.
Yup.
The twist itself was shocking, to say the least. But I'm closer to Cramorant more than ever. And if Nidoran was going to use that against us, she had to go. We couldn't take the risk.
I just simply voted Nidoran since I'm good friends with the other two. But now I just feel bad for how one-sided it was. Usually losing someone is supposed to fix the problems on a team and make it stronger. But if anything, this just made the problems even bigger. What do I do now? I guess I get why Glammeow kept things hidden from me, and while it's a miracle I'm still here, I don't feel satisfied. If anything, this just makes the team hate us even more. And it sucks to lose Nidoran. I like her. I couldn't vote her. I wouldn't. I'd like to say I'm safer on this team, but honestly, nothing's changed. No matter how much Glammeow boasts about his big victory on screwing over Nidoran there, nothing is going to change about anything. We're still at the bottom, and now idle less. I swear, we're just delaying the inevitable. I didn't think it was possible for me to hate that cat even more. But oh boy, he found a way. I just lost my mom. And now I've lost my closest ally. All because of him! The whole team is falling apart. Nidoran kept it together. She didn't deserve this! Aaron and Glammeow, but especially Glammeow.
will not get away with this. Phew. I'm shocked. Not just from Glemio's bluff actually being true, but the fact that they all ganged up on Nidoran there. Why? When it was between us three, I thought it would probably be close between Kokono and I. But Nidoran? Why her? I feel so bad. But I guess it's cool. I'm safe for now. But now I definitely need to fix the problems on this team. And fast. Phew. Let this be a lesson. You screw with me, I'll do the same back to you. Nidoran was always known as the glue, keeping the team together. Please. The cherry on top was the fact that they all voted her out. I don't know why Aaron didn't, but I'll talk to him about that another time. The important part is, I am safe. Let that be a warning to all of you contestants. The old Glammeow is gone. New Glammeow is here to play. Game on.
I don't even know what to say. It's like my worst nightmare just became a reality. I'm eliminated. Wow. Luck to you, bro. You're gonna need it. Just please. Do what Pichu and I couldn't. And Glameow? Go suck it!
What a day! With Snover starting to get more and more suspicious of Sock, just how long will it be before that rope breaks? Now with Nidoran knowing very well his idol was no longer a secret, what shall he do now? How much constraint can Numel really have for both Marshadow and Nidoran to survive? Is it all too much for her now? Or can she find a way to make it work? Can Electabuzz take Q-Fan's advice and actually find a way to make the others understand him? I sincerely doubt it, but crazier things have happened here. With a new alliance possibly forming, just how many tricks does Unknown have up his sleeve? And of course, now with the Scandalous Southerns finally losing a member, how will it affect them in the future, knowing how much Nidoran female gave for it? Find all this out next time on Total Poke Strong City!